how to make a pom-pom. So I've cut 2 discs out of an old gift card. I haven't made them perfectly, but that's okay. I've made them the same size. I take the thread that I want to make my pom-pom out of, and I am going to be wrapping it round and around until this hole is far too tight and I can't get any more thread through it. You can use pretty much anything you like. You could do it all one colour. Here I'm going to end up with a very multicoloured flecky pom-pom because I'm using 2 strands at the same time, and that does help to make the pom-pom faster. If you're chopping and changing yarns, make sure your ends are all on the edge of the pom-pom, because this is where we're going to cut, and this centre part is actually where the yarn gets secured. So if at all possible, keep your ends on the edge of the discs. When you get towards the end of wrapping your yarn around your discs, it may be helpful to use a needle to poke the yarn through the last few times, just so you can get a really tight concentration of thread to make a lovely fat pom-pom. When you've finished wrapping thread around your discs, you'll end up with a hole that you can't see through. This is when you take your scissors and insert them into the edge of your pom-pom. You'll cut down until you feel the discs. Then insert one blade between the discs and continue cutting all the way around your pom-pom, freeing that yarn. Here you can see the 2 sides of the pom-pom. What you need to do is get a piece of yarn and wind it between the 2 discs. This is what's going to secure the threads of your pom-pom, so make sure you do it as tight as you possibly can. I like to do 1 knot, then tie the thread around and do another knot, and then sometimes I even do a 3rd knot for luck. Now that your pom-pom is nice and secure, you can rip off those cards. Another reason not to make them out of something precious is you just discard them at the end. Congratulations, you've made a scruffy little pom-pom. The last step is to give your scruffy pom-pom a haircut. Once that's done and you've got a perfect circular shape, you can tie it on to anything you like using the tail, be it your garment, a cushion, a keychain, or anything else that you can think of. Happy pom-pom making!